Hey everybody, welcome to Halo Halo. Oh my gosh, we just did that sketch. And as you see, I got my special guest still here, Raygee in the building from SEC. What up, bro? How you feeling?
Bro, I'm so happy.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten halo halo in so long. And I'm glad we're doing that now.
That's it. We're on Halo Halo eating Halo Halo. So this is what's up. How'd you feel about that sketch? I know it was random. We just came up with that, but it was a compliment battle. I know you're a rapper.
Yeah.
What do you have thoughts about what we did?
Me, like rapping and then freestyling, there's a difference between both, you know? Like it's just, you gotta have skill for each one. And I was like really rusty, but it was fun, man, so.
Super fun. And I like that it's compliments because I'm like, you feel good after, you know, some diss.
I don't know. I was so close to dissing you, bro.
I saw you were looking at James like,
I gotta.
But I agree. I feel like it's two different skill sets too, right? Like I feel like writing a rap is different from actually freestyling. And
Yeah.
that was like something in my mind that I didn't understand in a while.
Yeah.
Like the ciphers and like writtens and performing a rap compared to actually freestyling, right?
Well, like I'd say freestyling, like battling in freestyle is entirely different than just like freestyling to a song.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of like rappers out there. If you play a beat, they can just follow it and rap to the beat, right? But then even with like dissing or even complimenting, you're thinking of it right on the spot, and you still have to make it sound dope. So it's a little bit more challenging in that way.
Yeah.
You know, but in terms of rap, man, like a lot of I think rappers out there, they could write, they can freestyle, but in terms of battling, that's where it's hard.
That's different. The battling comes with like style, right?
Yeah,
the battle
yeah,
has
yeah.
the style. You have a certain style. And like the punchlines hit harder, right? Because you have to have punches.
Like you have, that's the thing. Like
You
in
have
a
to have
cipher,
punch.
you can ciphers. You could usually like what we call fillers. So I could rap for like 4 or 6 bars and just fill it up,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
finally come up with like a really good bar, and then hit you with that bar. But in a battle, it's like no, they're expecting bars. So that was challenging. Even earlier, like
Yeah.
remember we did 4 bars?
Yeah.
I was trying to set up. There's that second round. I was trying to set up for my last, the last thing I was gonna say, and I totally forgot what I was gonna say because I was setting it up for that one.
Exactly. And then James kind of came in and you're like, yo, bro, you
Yeah.
ruined my setup, bro.
Yeah.
Let's talk about rap though. You're a rapper. You've been in the community for a while. How did you start rap? I know I saw on Facebook you were writing a book or something, right? So I mean, where did you start rapping? And I don't know. Tell me about the journey of rapping, because I mean,
Sure.
yeah.
I'd say I never actually expected to get into rap because as a kid I just like music,
Yeah.
and what became my outlet or way to express myself became rap. Because I tried singing and I'm like, oh, I can't hold notes. I don't
There's
sound
autotune
good.
now, there's autotune. Huh?
Oh yeah, even then it's.
Oh, yeah.
If you, as long as you can sing close to it, you'll sound good. But
Right.
if you're a bad singer, autotune is not gonna make you sound amazing, right?
yeah.
So when I was young, it's like, you know, Filipino parents, so you listen to karaoke all the time, and you listen to like classics, Whitney Houston, Elton John, right? Tried singing, nope, not for me. That's what everybody said.
Yeah.
And then started listening to like Tupac, Salbakuta, Andrew E, you know.
Filipinos.
And, yeah, and that's when I realized, when I saw them, I'm like, oh, Filipinos can do this too. It's not just like Americans or Canadians, you know. And that's inspired me to start writing. And when I was in high school, like rap was really big. So almost everybody I knew in my grade or higher was like all rapping. And everybody had their own like indie labels and stuff, and they're all recording from home. So we got it, me and my group. So shout out to Sandalos, Vision, Jojo, and Skills. Oh, not Skills, sorry, Jill, right? And yeah, we just started from there. We just had fun, started doing gigs, started getting known, and it's like it just kind of grew from there. And now it's like a lot of people know Southeast Cartel either in Canada or Philippines.
In the community. And
Yeah.
for me, man, I remember I rapped too, bro. And I grew up in a not Filipino school, in a white school.
Yeah.
And to have that rapping, you know, habit or that rapping tendency, I mean, people love when you hit a good bar, you know? And I don't know, my question to you, is there a bar that you really love? Is there a verse that you really loved that you created, or a written that you really...
For me?
Yeah, I know it's probably diving into your whole
Catalog?
catalog, but I mean, or a moment that in your rapping career that you're like, damn, that was fun. Or like that line was woo. You know what I'm saying?
To be honest, like in like where I am right now, it's like if I'm writing a song, I finish it, I like it for like a month, and then I hate it. and then I'm on to the next song. Because
Yeah.
it's hard to stay with one song when you have to constantly be moving forward and challenging yourself, right?
Yeah.
So after like 15 years of rapping, the way I rap now, or my mindset when it comes to it, is so different than like 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So what might be a good bar when I wrote it now, guaranteed like next year, I'm gonna think that was weak, right? Because it's like you always have to progress.
Relative, yeah.
Yeah, and even till now, like I don't even have like a favorite bar of mine.
Yeah.
But I have like my friends, even SEC, like they always tell me, oh, this bar is crazy from you, blah blah.
Yeah.
And I'll just be like, yeah, I guess it is. Like, cause before I'm just like, no, that's whatever now.
Yeah,
On
yeah.
to the next one.
Yeah.
So I can't really give you like a verse.
Yeah.
But I'd say my favorite line is the one that I'll be coming up with next.
That's good. It's always the future projects or the future lines. The stuff that you haven't written yet. Cool. And I know you're also an audio engineer, and you have many different skills as well.
This is good, man. Sorry.
Good. We made it. Through our imaginations.
I can't believe we made something like this.
That's the reaction you want when you make a good, nice song, no? When you make a nice, ooh, sheesh.
Exactly. I like how you can like compare Halo Halo with making music, because you're blending different styles, different ingredients to make something amazing.
Damn.
Bars.
Say that again louder.
I don't even remember what I said. That's what the art of freestyling comes from, right?
But it sounds good. You gotta be punching. We punching. Going back to, I mean, you as 15 years in the rap game or in the community. I know you've seen a lot of people come up, right?
Yeah.
What do you like seeing in artists? I mean, I know you write this sometimes in your Facebook posts, but like, what tips do you give to people trying to come up, or like, what do you look for like that special something in a performer, in an artist? Yeah.
There's usually two things I try to find in an artist, and usually if they have those two things, I can kind of foresee them like going far. And one is ambition and hunger, for sure. Because if it's really how bad you want it, right?
Yeah.
Like creating music or creating rap songs, it's a lot on the artistic side, but then you have to be able to handle the business side too. So most of the time, if you can't do one or the other, like both, you have to find someone to do it. But when you're starting out, you have to do both. So you have to be really hungry to like force yourself to look for gigs, find studio time, find producers, all that. So hunger for sure. They gotta be really hungry. And two, it would be their willingness to learn. Because let's say for a year or two, you're getting into rap, you get into music, you're good as you are now. A lot of people don't feel like they need to elevate themselves or grow. So all they do is they stay in the same place. And I've seen a lot of artists where their styles never change, like the way they make the music never changes, the beat never changes, their mixing never changes. And after a couple of years, they're kind of stagnant because they're no longer hot. Everybody's so used to it.
Yeah.
So if you're willing to learn and you really, really love music, you're not just gonna be satisfied with what you have now. Like we were saying earlier, like the way I see music and the way I write is so different from like last year, the year before.
Yeah.
Because I'm always trying to grow, right? And I think usually when I see those two things, the hunger and like willingness to learn and willingness to grow, those people I find usually go up farther than the rest of the people. So stay hungry and be a student.
Yeah, stay hungry.
Always hungry.
Always hungry. Keep mixing new ingredients in your art. I know it's a quick talk we've had, but any projects coming up? I know you have certain acts that you're bringing with your other group. Anything that you want to highlight coming up this year for you?
Sure. Watch out for PhilCan Music Awards. We're planning that right now, but you can go currently and nominate your favorite PhilCan artists, right? So if you have a favorite, like Southeast Cartel, right? You can go and nominate them.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
I hear something.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But nominate your favorite PhilCan music artists, support them. Head over to PhilCan Music on Facebook, Instagram. That's where we have all the content from PhilCan musicians, not just rappers, singers, bands, all that stuff. And like, I just want to promote the whole PhilCan community. Because a lot of the times, especially being in Canada, we're always so focused on like the Canadian side or looking at the Filipino side all the way back home, but we have our own people here too. And especially in the arts, we're like not really represented
Yeah.
back home or here because we're like in the middle of both. So instead of like trying to be one or the other, we're gonna try and embrace it. So follow us, support your PhilCan music artists, and of course, support this show, man. PhilCan Arts, man.
That's it, man. PhilCan Arts, we gotta support where we're at right now. I like that. Enjoy your halo halo. Thank you for being here, Raygee. You know, we had a good time compliment battling. It was hard, man. Super hard. And I hope you enjoyed that halo halo. Thank you for being here. I want you guys to stay tuned because when we come back, we got some cinematic sketches on the way. Shout out to Raygee for being here. And yeah, here we'll be back on halo halo. See you soon.